Oh yeah. You guys ready? Let us begin. See all that stuff, right?
Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Danny Carter, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's pretty easy to see why this guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. He has a ridiculously good whip. How about under .5 on the season? You have any idea how hard that is to do that? He's nearly impossible to reach base on. He doesn't walk hardly anybody, and he's awfully tough to get a hit off of. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball
not where they wanted that curveball
tonight. It's got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now.
Oh.
8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of...
Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now. Ready now for the White Sox. Carmen Gonzalez comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Gamble has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. White Sox down on just 4 pitches. White Sox nothing. Red Sox coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Leading off the inning, Art Pope, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Oh, thank God.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Boy, not even close with that one. And he's
boy,
behind
Mr.
0-1.
Pope.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Fooled him.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a quick
Let's
look at
listen
how the
live
Red
to
Sox
B
set up
Network.
on D today. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage.
Williams,
they go about their business a
Rayana,
certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones,
nice.
and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Battery, Carter,
Up next for Chicago, Graham Bailey will swing it from the left side right here. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Zimmer is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field. Gamble is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail this one 1-0.
Williams, Carcillo, and Tapia. Of course, he grounds onto the double play.
Stepping into the box, Chris Liriano. He got a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing
big
3
boy,
digits
let's go.
right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can
You
usually
saw
see
shit,
seams.
but you got hurt.
92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
15-5, Toronto's 12-8, 3 games and a half. 6 games and a half for Baltimore, along with Tampa. New York's 8 games out, 7-13, 8-11 Tampa.
One out here in the Chi Sox third. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. And he fouls this one off.
That was great to
The
face
White Sox
the
are
Chi
still looking
Sox.
to break into the hit column here.
I believe I only had 1 start against those
First
guys.
baseline. But
That
this
ball's
will
foul.
wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
And currently career record against these guys,
Now
1-0.
a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes.
Howdy,
So it's
for
2
waving
up,
at me
2
with that
down
swing.
to begin the third.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not
Howdy,
the best
goodbye.
2-strike approach either.
Standing in now,
Was it even a
Braxton
strike?
Lee. Popped up. Nunez calls
Nunez,
for
you
it.
got it.
And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 1-0.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I wanted with that pitch. Marlis.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the third inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year.
Yes.
They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more
Third,
often than not,
second,
they're going to give
sixth,
opposing
sixth,
pitchers
ninth,
a tough
and
matchup.
ninth.
One player told me
Seventh
before
in
the
runs
game they have a
in
solid
LB.
group of guys in this lineup,
Fourth in
but that they
average.
also owe a lot of credit
Top
to the coaching
10
staff
in
for
on-base
working
percentage
tirelessly
and
with
slugging
them every
percentage.
day to get them ready and
Our
keep
home runs
improving.
could be better, so could our stolen bases. A.
Ready for another chance. Alexis Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Just a tick or
I mean,
very
this is
late.
the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the
93
count a
on
little
that
bit and
slider.
find themselves on base. Guys, pitch count.
Oh,
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will
Curveball,
do to you
slider,
if he
fastball.
executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
oh,
Now back.
Stepping in now,
That's a true
David
fact.
Vaccaro.
I
As
can
he takes a
dominate
ball,
any
striking
given
the
time
knees,
I
it's
have the
0-1.
ball in my hand.
Fouled
Keep it
off.
going. What do you want? What do you want? Perfect. Good call.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carmen Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to
And
right
he
field.
flew out
Williams
this at-bat
is
too.
there. And that retires the side. Down in order go the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Come on, guys. I'm fine with 1, but let's not have it like it was in New York.
Leading
That's
off the
what I'm
inning.
talking about, both
And they'll
sides.
need him to get something going here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things
Exactly
going.
what I'm talking
How about
about.
trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
If they do, they're
might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Art Hope goes down for the first out in the 5th inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, Graham Bailey. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
All right.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
Wait. I could have gotten soft heart in, but
classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Stepping up to the plate, Bradley Zimmer. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
He's too late on that fastball.
And it's fouled away.
He over-adjusted on that one.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
Very late on that pitch.
And he struck him out.
Howdy.
His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit.
Oh boy. Good job, Sanchez.
In now, Chris Mariano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
In any of the
and he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His
hardly ever.
Dirty today.
Look, I can intentionally walk this guy.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano.
As he can intentionally hit him with a fastball up high.
Strike 1. Laureano, 33 years old. He was a 16th round selection during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has, being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Oh,
protecting
boy,
on 0-2,
so
late
we'll
on. Do it again.
So early on that pitch.
Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Down in order go the White Sox. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit.
Doesn't matter.
The order turns over now. We're set to go Alexis Ramirez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
And he strikes him out here.
Howdy.
So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings.
Come be happy for me, dude.
Next will be the designated hitter, David Vaccaro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start. fly ball out toward left center field. Gamble on the move.
Oh,
he makes the running play.
Boy, he
2
did.
down.
Oh, they have an extra base if they
Digging
didn't
in
get
once
to that
again,
one.
Harmon Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
That's
Well
a
behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Makes sense.
That's straight smoke
At
at 99,
99.
guys. It's almost unfair.
Swing
That's
and a miss,
100
and he's
too.
in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
All right, pull the
Another
trigger.
0-2
Bet.
home.
Pull it. Pull it.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They still find themselves down 6-zip.
And so still on it. Maybe that's not showing you. Top 8th.
So here's the cleanup hitter. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Coming to the plate now, Graham Bailey, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. At the knees, strike 1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Pitch comes so
4 outs away from his date with history.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the 2nd out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the White Sox. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Chris Mariano, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The third baseman.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep.
Gamble got it.
Have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Settling in now, Ramon
Dude,
Laureano.
that was not even the strike shot. How the fuck did he get it up so high?
Rounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand.
And he's got it.
On to first.
He's gone.
And they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Now batting, Braxton Lee. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. Moving under it.
He can put it on the board. Yeah.
Perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up.
You know, I just had to use it against those
and he
Redsox.
barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it.
There will be more.
Perfection is always beautiful.
Should I keep this current one going on? Okay.
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
We know this.
Yeah, no.
We just know this at this point. It's like nothing new. What would be new if I do allow a home run? And get a second balk called on me, which is weird. Ooh, boy, another home game. Mm-hmm. That's how we do it. I'm not gonna pitch who wants to. Oh, easy. Not bad. It's been a good home stand. Yes, we still have check those current standings. 9 and 16, 9 and 15, 11 and 14, 16 and 9.
Always a treat to see a daytime ball game here, Fenway Park in Boston, Mass. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball next.
Oh. Not a talk shit about David Dahl,
gets the ball
but
for the Red Sox in this one.
What's
your take on him, Dan?
Hey, coming off his last start where he threw a no-hitter. Let's see how he backs that one up. How long will this no-hit bid continue?
Let's get going.
Striding in, Dwayne Kaplan, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Cleveland, the center fielder.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Well, these Red Sox entering
So
play here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and won just twice in their last
bullshit. They're talking about the Cleveland Indians.
Look at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1 and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Matt, I can't wait to see what David Dahl has in store. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle.
He is
really
with us,
impressive
so
hitter.
And swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Checks away. Coach save.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed
later.
As he gets reared back there. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
What are you looking at, Dahl?
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
He gone.
Him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Indians go down 1-2-3.
Dahl goes down looking at a curveball for out number
You're watching
30.
Major League Baseball on the show. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's sitting at a 500 clip in the series coming into this one. 5 hits in 10 tries. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Lindor stands just shy of 6 feet at 5'11" and bats from both sides of the plate. He was selected in the first round
in
2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Our Gold Glover. Rihanna. Tarian. Sweat. Carter.
Now to the plate, Colin Moran. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Fouled away.
2.
Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there.
Throws him on that knuckle curve.
Struck
him out for
out
up number 2.
That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes
So that's
to work
called
deep
strike.
into this game.
Into the box, Joe Conrad. He grounds it sharply to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Yeah, who caught that ball? Because I don't think anyone called for it.
Sam Travis. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
Hey, how you doing?
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Red Sox lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Jorge Alfaro, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
What are you guys going to do about it? Do something about it. God damn.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hermosillo coming on.
Hermosillo,
He gets
nice.
to it and makes the catch for the first out. And with 1 gone, time for a check of the standings to see where the Red Sox place in the American League East.
Game's up. 19-6.
In now for Cleveland.
Good start.
Steven Bergman. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Oh, and he just blows the
2 for
fastball line
7.
for strike 1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues
Someone
is to
did the
hit
math
off
for
the
that
heater,
one.
and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else.
Range?
3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Low 200s. All right.
The center fielder, Dwayne Kaplan.
Stepping in now, Dwayne Kaplan, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
The next 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
So on the record, 2 for 7.
Right center field, calling for it. Hermosillo.
At least a 285 batting
in the
average.
inning.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball
Tell me
this
something
year.
positive, Heidi.
Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense,
first
the
in
players
average,
I talked with all
second
brought up
in
how
runs per
multifaceted their
game
talent
scored,
is.
third
Saying
in
they've got
on-base
guys that can
percentage,
spray the ball
second
around,
in slugging,
guys that work
ninth
counts
in
and draw
home runs.
walks, and of course plenty of guys that
Damn.
can go deep and drive in runs.
Come on,
Leading
Heidi.
off the inning,
Your good work should help us.
Gonzalez, and they'll need him to get something going here. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They
I
have to find
threw
way
a
to get these
slider
guys
at first
off that
pitch. You're
early
talking
count
about
heater.
throwing a fastball.
Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Already been done. I didn't show it till that
swung
pitch.
on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Way
He's
too early.
pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Slow roller left side. And
you got him.
Quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Just barely.
At the plate,
All right, Mr. Smiles.
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
He's let both of them go by.
Lifted down the line in left.
That ball's foul.
And that will end up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 0-2.
Go back to a heater.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
You later.
Down in order go the Tribe. They still trail 1-0.
Come on, guys. Eddie Wani should have done something good for us. Oh, she did. She did all right.
Striding in for the Indians, Colin Moran. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Congratulations.
He's into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well.
That's only your second hit. Oh, guess what? It's going to be a race.
Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got 1 out.
True.
Popped up.
What the fuck were you doing there, first baseman?
Throw into third, and he is in there.
First base, what were you doing right there?
Right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak.
Oh, pissed off. I don't care.
This could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Got him.
He gone.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
0-1 count and the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, right back at you, Catch. Right back at you. Hey, what are you going to call this time? Same pitch? Yeah, alright.
And he fouls this one off.
That's not where we wanted it. We know that for sure.
Ready with another 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Dwayne Kaplan. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He's trying to do something with the fastball.
Waved that and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Good breaking ball
91
right there.
on the
Good
slider.
Slider to count now 0-2. He's getting deep
92 on the slider.
His slider's still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting
90
to
to 94.
He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there.
Ooh.
Dwayne Kaplan goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning.
If Strowman's having a good year, we should try to get him.
So striding in, Ray
Is that your A?
Gonzalez. Here
is
comes
exactly
the first
what we
pitch.
need in this pitching line.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hopefully these guys that we have, their contracts are almost up.
And he'll look at a fastball just
just
off the
send them
black, and
away
it's
for
even at
someone
1.
Who might be better, or might be the same.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
We need different
that was an
pitching
ugly
for
swing right there, and that
Yeah,
tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Got him.
We should
And
have
that's the
Sale,
third
but
time
he's
we've
gone.
written a K next to his name in this one.
Ooh, hat
Here's
trick.
the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the
This will
past.
mark my
Every team
7th
goes through it where everyone seems
year.
to fall into a funk at the same time.
I believe
Everyone
my
needs
7th
to
year
relax
in
and
the
not
majors.
try and be the hero. Just start getting the leadoff
No.
guy on.
Out in front of that one. May have been
Actually,
looking
it might be.
fastball. Good job just to make contact.
They started
Grounder
July
down the line at
2nd,
third. But a foul
2020
ball, and the count holds it
with
0-2.
the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Fouled off.
So it's going to be a while.
The
So
next
I think I
0-2.
know my next.
Gets it looking at the knees for
Contract.
the strikeout. So nothing happening this
Gee,
time around. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Red
Tapia,
Sox 2 and the Indians nothing.
Connor, Torrin. You gonna put it on the
Now
ball?
it's the all-star
Yeah.
shortstop Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop,
The pitch.
Francisco.
No
Dude.
balls and a strike to
Hey, if we
count.
hit another home run, I'm gonna say something different. Because I haven't said
On
this
its
one in
way,
a
the
long time.
0-1 pitch.
And I don't have
Here's
this
a
sound
fastball
equipped.
right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
1-1-1-1.
Down the line at first.
Nah, you got him.
Now comes up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. Colin Moran. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Or can go to one of the Rockies announcers.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control.
Baby.
0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this
So,
at bat.
this
He looks
will be
really sharp so far to start the 7th.
One out,
maybe
nobody on.
the last game of this episode that I
Now
want
a
to
half
broadcast.
swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and
And
that's
then-
out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
What would you call? What would you guys back in your house call that? Call strike three.
For Cleveland, the designated
Right.
hitter. Joe.
So
Standing in now, Joe Conrad.
Well, I was gonna say before-
As the
before
fastball is swung on
the
and missed. Good location down at the
lovely
knees for strike 1.
announcers at this
He's
game
1
just
for 2 in
interrupted
this
me
one.
with that
Just
call
behind the
strike three.
fastball there. 2 strikes now.
We're gonna go
So
to
far,
Madden.
this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning.
And
They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. Boston's out in front.
we actually
3-0.
haven't made any trades yet. At least haven't tried anything yet. Tanner Anderson? Dude. That's a good bullpen arm. Can we get him?
At the plate, Sam Travis. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to
Ooh.
score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A
33,646
perfect time for this
people.
leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
We
And
get
he
over.
gets him to
We
pop
get.
it up on the
We
right
get
side
to
of the
40,000
infield. And he'll
plus
put this
people.
one away for the first out of the inning. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score
Yeah.
as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the
Right.
first 7 and change.
I can't say anything much about that. It's
Digging
kind
in,
of true.
Jorge Alfaro. He's hitless in his 2
At
at-bats
least we
so
have
far.
2
And a
more runs
fastball's
than
in
we
there
did
for strike
in
1.
New York.
No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch,
Just
and it's 0-2.
Shits and giggles. I'm gonna hit the next batter.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much.
It doesn't matter if I hit someone.
To second. Hopkins gloves it.
I kinda want to see what the umpire's gonna do with me. Ooh.
Digging in now, Steven Bergman, and down to their final 4 outs.
Thank you.
Yeah,
and
it's not looking too good for them right now.
Yeah.
They've got a significant hill to climb.
Hopefully that gets him.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
I mean, if you're gonna hit a batter anywhere from the belt
swing and miss on a fastball
to
on the outer half, it's strike
straight
1.
in the back.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this
That's
point.
where you should hit a batter if you're gonna hit them. And
I'm set with the 0-1.
they're all gonna
it's
be
fouled
fine.
away. Bergman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is
I gotta fall.
He can't get there as it falls in.
Fuck off.
As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah,
no.
In today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Indians strand a couple. They trail in this one.
Good.
3-0.
That was the point of hitting that batter. Didn't matter if they got a single. They ain't gonna score off of me. Oh, grand slam, please. Oh, get a run. Yes. 4-0. Pitch count's up there at 91. I could probably throw 100. Yeah. I'll pitch against Dahl. I don't think I need to hit anyone else.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, David Dahl. And they'll need him to get something
88?
going here. And we kick off the 9th inning
Oh,
with a
what was
strike.
that 91 then? Strikeouts.
Strike here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch.
Already almost 100.
Behind 0-2 now.
And 6 starts, 5-0.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes.
That's a hat
they
trick.
really had
Sit
his
your
number
ass
so far
down,
in this
Dahl.
series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Hey, don't hurt yourself.
In now, Francisco Lindor. He'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Yeah.
1-1. Under left side.
Yeah. I can't get him. I can't get him.
And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Stepping in now.
Guys, you need to let me pitch at least 100 pitches. Come on now. It's like I haven't
on a 1 for 3 thus far.
done it that much.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the
Sit
plate.
your
Couldn't
ass
get the bat
down,
off his
boy.
shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Did you
Next
just
for
look
the
at a
Indians
really
is the
good pitch right
designated
there?
hitter, Joe Conrad.
Wow.
He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Danny Carter earned his 5th win of the year and mark him down for 17 strikeouts to boot. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this
heard it.
ball game.
96 strikes, 5 balls, 5 hits, no walks, 17 strikeouts. Now, since we're gonna have you guys actually watch these broadcasts,